Heyo, my Planet Zoo friends, Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to another Planet Zoo Let's Play. So in the last episode, we got our bear habitat up and running. If you guys didn't see that, go check it out. I'll have a link down in the description to the series. Yeah, we got our bears going. They're happy. It's looking good down here. So there we go. Now, in today's episode, what I want to do, okay, so we were turning a profit. I gave some guys some raises and stuff, and then it started to drop. We are losing money fast. So we need another means of making money. And we're gonna start by straight up taking out a loan. We're gonna have to do the loan. So I think we're gonna have to do 20,000 to start. So there we go, we have 21,000. They're saying that I need a, what's it called? A quarantine, but that's 5,000. And it's just gonna cost money to keep that up. So what I want to do today, first of all, I want to look at a few blueprints, literally 3, that I got off the workshop here. And we're gonna build a small little area over here, because looking at our power grid, this thing does supply us with a certain amount of power, and it'd be nice to utilize that without having to build more, which is gonna increase our upkeep once again. I wasn't happy with our hodgepodgey temporary food court here, so we're going to switch it up. So we're gonna build a little food court here, as well as a terrarium. That's right. So we need to start with our pathing and move some things around. So we will adjust these and bring these back in later, but we need to just temporarily make some room here. So I do want a main walkway, and we've been going with this kind of rustic cobblestone here. I think I want to go with like a 6 wide, nice and thick there, to get the guests to walk down. And we're gonna lead this right into a terrarium that I downloaded off the workshop. So let's take a look at it. Where do I find these blueprints? It's subscribed twice. $15,000! Oh my god! All right, so this was created by Shui. So shout out to Shui if you end up watching this. She created this based off her avatar. It looks like a female, so she made a lovely terrarium, and there are two aquariums. What do you call them in there? Terrariums? There's 2 thingy-majiggies in there. You can cross right through. Beautiful theming on this. Let's take a closer look after. Well, actually, because you can pass right through it, I think it might be nice to butt it right up to the path, and then the guests come out the backside and go into our food court. So why don't we do that? We'll move these off to the side. We're gonna bite the bullet and get this big old expensive terrarium. Why not? I might want to leave a little path on the backside. Well, we'll see. I think it's fine. You know what? This is the beta. We're just trying things out. I have no idea how this is gonna go, and I know buying these insects and critters is gonna really cause a whole new list of problems that I'm not prepared for. So we're gonna put that thing down, and let's go inside and take a closer look, shall we? I mean, I love the front entrance here. Beautiful decorations, love the signage. And as we go in, there are only 2. I'm a little bit disappointed by this. I would have loved to see 2 or a row of them, but because of the curved paths or the curved walls, you're unable to do that. Maybe what I would have done is curved it here, and then you'd have a flat wall there. I mean, we could edit it if we want, but I think this is lovely, so we're just gonna go with the way it is, and we're gonna path the inside now. So let's figure out if we can do grid pathing. Why is it not working? Square edges. There we go. I'm a little concerned that the guests are gonna walk through the wall. I know Planet Coaster had these kind of fake barriers. I wonder if this game has that. Pop. Can we get this one? Pop, pop. We might be able to actually do that over here. Pop it in if we create a separate path out here. So we're gonna make a nice, ooh, that's too big. No, we need a pop. There we go. Now they won't walk through the wall. So we've solved that problem. So we got our terrarium, and we're gonna have to put some animals in here. But before we do that, we wanna get our food court going so we can actually turn a profit here. So we're gonna turn this area into sort of a food court, I suppose. Now, what we could probably do with this backspace here, we might even be able to fit another enclosure back there somehow. So we might want to actually lead a pathway for the staff back there. Maybe we could stick something in there later. I don't know, but I think a nice open area here, like a plaza, should be nice. So let's just fill this up. So we have some more blueprints. This one here, oh, $10,000. Well, we're just gonna look at it then. This is created by Silverette, the one and only. It's called Tudor Toilets. $10,000 for a bathroom is just not affordable in our park right now. So maybe we'll be able to sneak it in later. Wix also did one. Let me see if I can find it here. I do not see it. Let me go back to the workshop here. It says I'm subscribed. Oh, there she is. Jeebus, $20,000, Wix? What, did you put gold chests in there? There's a look at it. I mean, it's stunning. That would have been perfect for our food court right here. Oh, we're gonna go broke if we put this in. Yeah, we can't afford that. Well, so much for my plans for the day. We're gonna add an information hut. I don't know what these do, but I am curious to find out. So they sell audio guides. Let's turn the price up on these items. Adoption pack cheap. I don't know what the adoption packs are. They sell umbrellas in case it starts raining. So all we can do now is hope it rains so we can turn a profit here because our zoo is in dire need of cash. We are going bankrupt and now we have loans. We spend all this money on an aquarium and we're gonna need another vendor. So we want to go under facilities and we want the bench. We cannot rotate these or what? That's unfortunate. It just randomizes the rotation on them. What's going on here? It's kind of unfortunate. Well then, I mean we can rotate. We can't precise rotate though. I wanted a food court. Well, we're just gonna do this. It's gonna look weird, but all right. So we have our makeshift food court. Not exactly what I had envisioned for this area. Maybe we could spruce it up down the road when we get more money. The important part is that we have this new terrarium from the wonderful Steam workshop there. So let's get some critters in this. So we're going to request exhibit animal. Oh, there's none available. But if we go to the animal, what? There we go. So let's see what we have here. Now, what is a gold star or gold thingamajig mean? Longevity and fertility. Compared to this, there's no fertility in this one and more longevity. So sourced from the breeding program. Animal cannot be released into the wild. I kind of feel like we should get some frogs. Is Goliath frogs available? So let's get ourselves a female. We want to breed these, right? We're going to get a male. And then we have another one behind us. So why don't we do the poisonous frog? Yeah. So that's a male, and we need a female. So we're gonna take our Goliath frogs and send them to this exhibit. We're gonna take our poisonous frogs and send them to this one. We're gonna need some donation bins. There we go. Now I guess we push play and wait. Wait and see. Bringing our frogs over. How much money are we losing? Oh, we spent all our money. I mean, it says the profit loss is minus 20,000 because we just put down $20,000 worth of stuff. So hopefully that changes in the next month. But are our frogs coming over or what? Do we have frogs in here? Oh, looks like they automatically transfer. So we need to make sure that the frogs are happy. So they don't like their... Okay, so we have to adjust the temperature. The temperature seems pretty good on this. It's the humidity that he doesn't like. So we're just gonna turn up the humidity on the container there. Looking good. And how about these guys? They like the temperature and they do not like the humidity. Boom. So we should have happy frogs now. What? The layout has no enrichment features. So this is where our research is going to come in. So, well, research collected, grizzly bears. So we want to research how to make our frogs happier, and we only have one researcher. So let's hire another one. Staff, I think it's the veterinarian that we need, does the research. That means we're also probably going to need another research facility, I believe. Well, let's first of all just check. Okay, we could do research on 2. We don't need another facility. So we're going to research our frog. Now, over time, we will get the information that we need to kind of increase their happiness. So hopefully people don't start protesting that these frogs are unhappy. I mean, their welfare is pretty low just because of the suitability they don't have any enrichment features, but they're not dying. They have good nutrition. They have good social health, cleanliness, temperature. Everything's good. So we're absolutely relying on the research at this point to bring their welfare up to 100%. But hopefully just having these froggy frogs in here is going to bring in some more money and give our guests something else to do here. So there we go. We have frogs, and let's see what these ones look like. Where are they? Now, I only grabbed a one male, one female. I tested the frogs out in the past when I first started messing around with this. That's it. It's tiny. So I feel like, okay, we'll be able to get a lot more of these frogs because they're tiny in comparison to the container, whereas the Goliath frogs are literally Goliaths. So when I tested this in the past, I put like 6 frogs in this thing, and they were very unhappy about that. So yeah, I think this container can only fit like 3 or 4 Goliath frogs before they start complaining. This one should probably be able to fit dozens. I don't even know how the guests are supposed to find these things. Look at that. That's insane. Like, there's nothing in this container. So hopefully we can breed them, and we'll get more and more and more and more and fill this whole thing up. Now, with the Goliath frogs, if they start breeding, we will sell them for, we'll release them to the wild or something, or sell them and try to make some money. There we go. So I'm really interested to see how this aquarium or terrarium turns out. It's filling up. It's popular. Look at the guests coming in and out. Where it's a walkway leading to our food court. It's looking busy. I like it. And then here we go. We have our really terrible themed food court. No one's using the freaking benches. Oh, there we go. Spoke too soon. Now, this is the big test. In Planet Coaster, they sat here for like 2 seconds and got up. Did they fix that for Planet Zoo? Can we actually have proper food courts for once? I would know. Yeah, that was a big feedback by everybody, and I can't believe that they didn't adjust that for this game. Gotta listen to the people. Oh well, what can you do? So we have this big area back here now, and the people are coming through. I think, you know, what we should probably look into is making another attraction, another enclosure, and then we can kind of have our facility members pass through here. We can stick some facility buildings back there where it's, you know, branching off from the main people, and then we can build some sort of enclosure here so when they're done eating they can go look at something. And then we'll build out this way as well towards our little lake there, and we have this interesting shape here that we could do something with too. So we'll try to keep things organic. I don't like the fact that I'm building on a flat map either, so maybe we could try to build some hills or something later on, overlooking the rest, build upward. I don't know. Problem is we can't really afford to do all this terrain work, and it looks like we're finally turning a profit again. Thank goodness that the terrarium paid off. Now, if we were able to fit more in this is like some feedback to anyone doing these terrarium things, because I think it's a great idea. We could have like a contest in the future that's a terrarium contest, and you know, I think it would be nice to have at least 6 containers in these things, so you could just really fill them up. I mean, it gets a little bit crowded with just 2, so you would have to design the layout in such a way where you're going down these little hallways, and there's different exhibits in each room, actually design rooms and stuff. Lots of things you can do with these, but seems like the people are liking it. There's no protesters yet, so we're just waiting on our research to be completed here. Let's take a look at the research. So does it give us an estimation on how long this is going to take? I don't think it does, so we're just gonna, oh, there we go. Poison frog is ready to go. So how do we adjust the enrichment? There's little check boxes, so we can add leaf litter into the box. So that did increase its suitability by 40% by putting leaf litter. Now, did that change anything? I don't see leaf litter in there. So they're just little check boxes. So their welfare is much better now. That is great. So what about low on cash? Yeah, you need a quarantine. Yeah, look at our money. We're going in debt. It was good just a second ago. My goodness, what do we do? We're gonna have to take out another loan, and our Goliath frog research didn't complete. I was waiting for it. I wonder if only one person can use the research center at once. Yeah, that's probably it. So what we need to do is, well, we can't really afford a second research center, so we're just gonna have to wait on the Goliath frog. Okay, well, the profit situation's looking really bad. I mean, sales are low, upkeep is high, donations aren't coming in. We've raised the price on food and drink. I don't know what else to do. All we could do is hope for a rain, but it's never gonna rain in this freaking biome. Oh my goodness. That's interesting. The only way we're gonna fix our, oh, here we go. Okay, now we can put this guy, oh, he can't research level 2? We'll just leave it for now. So now we can go in and make sure our Goliath frogs have some stuff. So we're gonna add some things in there. Hey, look, does that just the one checkbox is enough? Something's changing. Oh, look, it does change. Neat. So I wonder if that actually costs us money to keep these leaves in there, because they only need the 1. So we'll just add them as we need them, and I don't know, maybe that'll help somehow. Oh boy, money is a real issue in this zoo. I think we just increased our upkeep by putting this in, and it's not producing enough output. The upkeep of the building, I don't know, does it cost money to upkeep pieces? I wouldn't think so. Either way, putting this thing down put us in the hole. So we're gonna have to make up for that with making a new enclosure. So I do think we'll continue running this outward, and we'll have an enclosure wrapping down here at some point, or maybe two, I don't know. But the next episode, I think we should build an enclosure here and see what happens. So we're gonna have to take out a big loan. Our bears are injured. The bears just keep fighting. I'm having an issue with that. I don't know why they don't want to get along. And their nutrition's bad, and I can't seem to get... This is an issue in the last episode. The guys aren't freaking taking care of our bears properly. Oh boy. There's a lot going on in this game that's hard to keep up with, or it's a bit frustrating. I think we're good on the frogs right now. Maybe we should research some bear stuff. Oh, we can't. So these guys, Warner Maskell needs a raise or some training. Where is he? So he can research things better. There he is. Let's give him some training. I think both of our vets need training, and maybe even our keeper. I mean, they're not happy with how much money they're making, but we can't afford to pay them. We're going bankrupt. It's not as bad as it was a minute ago, but we're minus 1,800. Oh boy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're gonna do. We are going to go into finances, and we're gonna take out that big freaking loan. We have to. And we're taking that out. We have $70,000 now. Whoo-wee. This is a big investment, and if it goes wrong, we basically have to restart. Hopefully it doesn't go wrong. So in the next episode, we're gonna build some sort of animal enclosure here. We're gonna look at what's available in the next episode and see. Why is there no... Anyways. It'll be a mystery, so stay tuned for the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys enjoyed this one, leave a like, subscribe for more daily Planet Coaster, Planet Zoo content. Let me know what you thought of the Terrarium episode. It wasn't a whole lot going on in this one compared to the bears, but we're keeping it simple. And then the next one should be pretty complicated, and maybe yeah, we'll see what kind of mystery animal we decide to put over here, and then we'll just keep on plugging away. Be sure to come join us on Discord, everybody. We are open to the public, and it is a Planet Coaster, Planet Zoo Discord combined. Lots of people to share your builds with, and information and all that good stuff. If you guys would like to support the show, check out my Patreon page. Any donations are appreciated, and yeah, it helps me to continue doing this content for you guys on YouTube. Boom! All right, everyone, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye now.